Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Tonight's live stream, we're going to be right down to the point, talking about some of South America's urban legends.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's very hard even trying to find some.
Well, I got 5 Latino urban legends.
All of the ones I'm seeing, we've already talked about in other countries.
Yeah, well.
So there's really no point even mentioning them again.
Well, some of these are new.
13, terrifying. Here we go. Some of these I ain't.
I got 5.
I got 13.
Well, we got some for you guys. And after this, we'll tell you some of our plans and.
We only got, let's see, next Sunday, a week from today, we'll officially have 3 months until Lake Shawnee.
What's up, Brad? 3 months, guys.
No. 2 months.
2 months. Yeah.
2 months. We'll have 2 months till Lake Shawnee. All right, that's coming up quick. All right, what's up, Brad? Oh yeah, because Charlotte race is 3 weeks from today. Good God, this month.
We might be investigating that night too. I mean, the day before the Charlotte race. I'm not going with them to the Charlotte race.
No, it's too expensive for me and Rob to go. For me and Rob, just the tickets was $225. I'm not looking forward to buying food down there. Good God, if it's anything like Richmond was last year, 3 hot dogs was $78. We'll eat on the way down there, and we'll eat after we leave the track. I ain't eat while we're there.
You want me to start first?
It don't matter.
All right. Well, my top 5. This one's everybody I know pretty much heard of. The La Llorona. The most notorious Mexican saga has to be the story of La Llorona, a tale that is told to children so they don't misbehave. The essence of the story is that a woman, in a fit of rage, drowns her 2 young children in a river. She is immediately overcome with guilt and sadness, which leaves her roaming town and villages, crying out for her children. Today, reference to La Llorona, also known as the Weeping Woman, can be numerous movies. However, her story dates back to the 1500s, which is connected to specific mythologies of the Aztecs. Details vary as to why she drowned her children. Some say she killed them after the wealthy brain left her. Others say she drowned them after catching her husband cheating on her. Whatever the reason, the tale of La Llorona is one that told when bratty children start acting up. Be careful, or La Llorona will come and get you. The second one is the El Curry. This guy, creepy looking guy. But you may have heard of Boogeyman or the Boogie Monster. but for us Latinos, he's called El Cocoro. What makes El Cocoro scary more than the real boogeyman is that El Cocoro can be anyone. We may have a family member who spooked us at some point. For us, that meant they could be El Cocoro, which means you are to never be alone with them. So when we were told if you don't behave, El Cocoro is going to get you, they could actually mean that you're crazy. Try one could snatch you up in the middle of the night. We took these threats very seriously. Huh. Sorry, I probably pronounced that name all wrong. The next one is I know people's heard of this one. I've talked about this one. The good old Chupacabra. Another famous Mexican legend that features in Hollywood television shows such as X Files, and most recently the Hulu document Sasquatch is the Chupacabra. The breakdown of the name is pretty simple. Chupa means to suck, and cabra means goat. The tale of the chupacabra is that an ugly animal resembling a dog-sized human with an alien face and shark-like teeth that kills goats or other farm animals by sucking out the blood, similar to the Loch Ness monster. Except a chupacabra isn't hiding below the water, but could be lurking in the mountains, alleyways, or your backyard. If your dog or cat goes missing and suddenly turns up gutted on your doorstep, you can certainly bet the chupacabra killed it. The next one, La Mana Pelada. The story of the La Mana Pelada is sort of a combo of werewolf and Candyman. As a kid, I was told if I didn't sleep, La Mana Pelada, the hairy hand, would grab me and make sure I stayed put. But where did this hairy hand come from? The legend is that the hand was the only remaining living part of a man who was killed during the Spanish Inquisition, and so he sought revenge by haunting Latino children, stealing us from our beds and taking us God knows where. That's creepy. And the last one on here is La Muerte. But the scariest Latino legend that is 100% real is La Muerte, the Grim Reaper, aka Death. Latino probably pray that La Muerte just as much as they pray to Jesus, as in, please do not come get me, or La Muerte, it is not my time. Statues of the La Muerte, often seen as human skeletons. Hey, Budfall, carrying
What's
a
up, bud?
knife have sold in Latino grocery stores right alongside all the saints, candles, and Jesus pictures. One of the ways you can ward off death is by placing money and other treats, such as alcohol, food, at the feet of your La Morata, so you can keep him happy. And those are the 5 Latino urban legends that I found. And those are all 5 really creepy.
You literally talked about every single one I found except 4.
Well, you can say you're 4.
All right, let's get to it. So I'm gonna start off with my 4 that I found that Nubs hasn't mentioned already. So number 1 is going to be the fish taco. A pale-skinned vampire or boogeyman who roams the Andes and kills peasants in order to drain them of their body fat. The legend of the fish taco is basically plucked directly from the real-life horrors experienced by the communities of Peru and Bolivia during colonization in the 15th century. The first written account of the creature comes from Priest Molina, a 16th century scholar of Incan culture, who chronicled a spreading native fear in Cuzco that Spaniards were going to kill them and drain them of their fat. Since then, the descriptions of the creatures have varied slightly from generation to generation, but as a rule, they tend to be versions of white men invaders, alternately depicted as priests, doctors, aid workers, tourists, and more. They stand in for 5 centuries of foreign cultures, which is more terrifying than any myth. Okay. Okay. All right. The next one is the Masakura Man. The Masakura Man is a massive, hairy monster that lurks in the rivers and seas, preying on passengers in small boats and eating them. It is a kind of Jumbi, a mythological spirit or demon native to Caribbean folklore. It is also the namesake of Faye Taman, whose fragmented and percussive club music pretty much resembles a monster himself.
Same bread.
All right, the next one is the Yaku Mama. The mighty Amazon is home to the legendary Yaku Mama, a horned snail-like sea monster believed to be the mother of all sea creatures. It is part of multiple groups of mythology, primary tribe hailing from the western Amazon and the lowlands of Peru and Ecuador. According to various accounts from the 19th century, it is rumored to be as long as 160 feet. Before entering unfamiliar bodies of water, tribes would blow a horn to warn the gigantic reptile of a human presence so they wouldn't get attacked. In Argentina, the Yaku Mama is also a goddess of the water, but it takes the form of an elderly human woman that approaches kids who enter the river to collect the water in their canteens. Okay. All right. And the next one, the last one, number 4, is the Duende. Duendes are well known all over Latin America, and each country has its own interpretation of the small gnome or elf-like creatures.
I like elf.
The myth originates with our mutual colonizer, Spain, where duendes become a fundamental component of classic literature and culture. In the 16th century, there was even a law in Spain that said anyone who moved into a home and later realized it was infested with duendes was free to abandon it. Beliefs about the duendes vary region to region. Some believe that they are the souls of infants who died before they could be baptized. Others simply portray them as malevolent, naughty spirits that hide in a person's home and wreak havoc. But most duende variants seem to have a special relationship to children, probably because parents began using them as a tactic to scare kids into doing their bidding. Okay.
Dude. Is that all?
Yeah, that's it. Because all the rest of them you done talked about.
Well, I do know next Sunday we are going to be talking about the urban legends of the Middle East, guys.
Oh, here's one more. This one's called a Lukuza. The Lukuza is said to appear as a human life-size bird with a woman's face. They are witches who are said to have sold their souls to the devil in exchange for very dark, magical, mystical powers. At night, they transform into demonic creatures with a body of a bird, but a woman's face. The creatures are said to appear near wooded areas at night and are said to give a loud, piercing cry or sound like an infant crying before they attack. The most recent sighting of the Yakuza was in Argentina in 2021. And that's all I got for the urban legends and monsters of South and Latin America.
But yeah. Next week we'll be talking about the urban legends of the Middle East. Tonight I have the Lizard Man stream that I'm gonna be doing, and tomorrow night I have Paranormal 101. So we got some stuff coming, guys. Dakota, you have anything coming up?
Not that I know of. I ain't got any more videos, and I can't do my rewatch Mondays anymore because of stupid YouTube.
Brad, it's 11:30 p.m. Eastern tonight.
So I'm done doing rewatch Mondays until YouTube decides to let me do them again. What's up, Vodka?
Hey, my favorite Vodka vamp.
But yeah, so next Sunday we'll be officially 2 months away from Lake Shawnee.
2 months, guys. And that's going to be one of our best investigations. I love you, my favorite Vodka.
I'm trying to plan, if everything works out, maybe plan another investigation somewhere in November. Maybe. That's no confirmation on that yet, but I'm still planning it as of right now. It's still in the works.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll try to find something to give you guys, whether it's live streams or little vlogs here and there, until we can get some more investigations out and uploaded for you. I don't really know when our next investigation is going to be. I know we got Lake Shawnee, but I know we're going to do something before that too. It's just.
Oh yeah, we're trying to do something the end of this month if everything comes out correctly. But yeah, don't forget to go. Subscribe to everybody.
What just flew in front of my camera? Like, seriously. Something just flew right smack dab in front of my camera.
Hello.
Lake Shawnee is about 2.5 hours from us. It's like 2 hours and 40 something minutes. So about 2.5 to 3 hours. Not far at all.
Dude, I can't wait for Lake Shawnee. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, we're definitely excited for that one. We've been wanting to get up there for quite a while.
Definitely.
My calendar up here on the wall is looking quite lonely because it ain't got no dates on it. Because we ain't planned anything. Only date it's got on it is Lake Shawnee. Lake Shawnee's just a little lonely on my calendar up here. Let's see. It's 300. It was $320 for the three of us. We arrive 2 p.m. Friday afternoon, and we leave the park at 10 a.m. Saturday morning. So we're there for 20 hours.
It's gonna be epic.
We're there the rest of the day, Friday, from 2 p.m. until nightfall, and then from nightfall till 10 a.m. Saturday morning. So we're there literally all day, basically, and all night. No, they don't give you a cabin, Brad. I wish they did, but they don't. So we're bringing our own tent. That's what we're doing.
That would be awesome for a cabin.
It would be great if they offered cabins, but unfortunately they don't. So we're just taking a tent with us and sleeping bags, and we're just going to camp out in the tent. Oh, Lord, God, I'm about out of it.
Yeah.
But
Like I said, I'm probably gonna take a nap.
It's gonna be a long investigation. I don't, because we get there from 2 to 5. They'll give us a little history tour of the place, and then after 5 o'clock, they just let us be in the park by ourselves until 10 a.m. the next morning when we have to get up and leave. Hey, what's up, Chris?
What's up, Crusty Ghost Hunter?
Yeah, I'm gonna dread getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Huh.
But luckily, we only got 3 more weeks until we're done. So, ready for that, that's for sure. Get 2.5 months off. Yeah. If you guys didn't see the NASCAR race today, Brad, it should be just us there. It should be just us three. Now, if we did it on a Saturday night, they would put somebody in with us, but I made it for Friday, so we should be the only ones there.
Yeah.
But I was watching the NASCAR race, right as the end of the race, 2 guys got into a fight over something stupid. They just hit each other and made one go into the wall, and they started pushing and shoving each other once they got out the car. And yeah, obviously, one guy threw a punch, so he's gonna get a $50,000 fine.
Damn. But yeah, dude, this was a good live stream, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna head on off here.
End it right here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys on the stream next week.
Love you guys.